Alright, what's up my brother? So today PlayStation ended up revealing their brand new PlayStation Portal that you're seeing in the background, but apparently a lot of people are mad. This story is truly wild, right? Because apparently people are mad, but only on the YouTube, you see, because over on the X, twitter.com, people are excited. Everybody's shaking. People are saying they're gonna be copping this. We're gonna get right into the story. Like this video, subscribe if you're brand new. We upload every single day and I would love to have you around. Like this video if you want to see like an actual PSP, because this looking very good though. That's personally what I'll say. It's looking really good, but that Sega is $200 and you need to have PS5 because otherwise you cannot play. That's like the biggest downside, but Segas are happy. I mean, I'll show you the responses, but let's get down to some complainings. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it.
Yeah, the PlayStation Portal just pretty much got officially announced, and it might be the most useless expenditure of $200 you might have ever seen, ladies and gentlemen. God damn. PlayStation's first remote play dedicated device, PlayStation Portable, launches later this year at $199. Now to give you a quick history, PlayStation...
Damn, bro, $199, dog. Like, that's rich. That is expensive, bro. I can go to China right now. I can get this for 2 pennies, y'all. For 2 pennies. Dennis, where's Mutahar? Yeah, we need Mutahar laugh back.
Pretty banger portable devices. You know, I don't have this PSP 1000 sitting on the desk for no reason. This PlayStation device kept me through some pretty dark times, alright? You know, pretty lonely times.
Dog, yeah, me too. I remember the PSP 1000, the 2000 days. I played, there was also PSP 3000 days too. You know, I remember the days when, you know, we had like goons around the street. I had some goons around the street. When I say goons, like, bruh, like those were kids in the same school as me, okay? Bruh. They were like the goons around the block, right? And back in my days, you could give them $5 and they would hack your entire PSP. And then suckers would go in the library, rent the games, you know, the small little UMD disc. That's what you needed. You would put inside your PSP and copy the Sega straight into your memory card, bro. If you remember that, like the video, bro.
And it actually helped introduce me to plenty of YouTubers that I look up to as inspiration. Back in the day, hacking one of these things was a rite of passage, okay, like puberty. Yeah. And I used to play games like Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops, Peace Walker. I used to play stuff like Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories, Liberty City Stories, okay? A bunch of amazing games. Patapon, all day, every day. In fact, a lot of my favorite RPG games, PlayStation 1 titles, they would be emulated so perfectly on this situation. Now, of course, this device, you know, it's pretty revolutionary. You could play multiplayer, you could do all...
It was really ahead of its time, man. I remember, like, Segas just wanted one thing and one thing only, and it was the PSP. You were the cool kid. If you had the PSP in class, you were the cool kid. You had all the baddies. You had all the homeboys around you. They would be circling around you like some mosquitoes, you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh. It was lit, bruh.
A whole bunch of things onto it too. The fact that I could play Metal Gear online against other players in the palm of my hand like this blew my mind. Now, of course, this device did, I would assume, pretty well, but obviously not as good as the Nintendo DS. No one was gonna take down the fucking Pokemon machine. Now, of course, ladies and gentlemen, the PlayStation Vita comes in, alright? Now, this is a hacked model. This is the OLED PS Vita. A little bit dusty because I actually genuinely have not used this in a little bit.
So some of you would say that, well, Muta is complaining way too much. And you said that there were some people happy about the PS5 handheld. Can a brother perhaps see who is happy? Guys, let me actually show you this, okay? Sit down, lock yourselves, hide your wallets. PlayStation HQ is here. They will steal your money. But I gotta say this, bro. Like, looks-wise, it's looking clean as hell. I do like the look. And this is what I said when this sucker was also leaked out too, right? I do like the look. I feel like that everything is good minus the battery. But you know what? Battery is one of those things that I can't let that sucker slip though. But dog, you need to have PS5 in order to play. I feel like that some people don't even know, and that's pretty much it. I feel like that some people just don't even know. Enib is like, more details require internet connection, LCD screen, no offline mode. I called the price. $200 is a sweet spot, okay? $200, definitely a sweet spot. Copying that, I'm buying the PlayStation Portal and the earbuds. I'll get the stand too, okay? I mean, some people are really excited. I guess people are gonna cop it, and if people cop this situation, if this sells, y'all, you already know, man. Phil Spencer, he's probably sitting back, he's probably rubbing his hands, and he's probably looking like this right now. He probably got a cookie, almost a half cookie in his mouth, and he's like, bro, if PlayStation can sell this joint for $200 and suckers go buy it, I might as well sell that too, man, and everybody's gonna buy it, bro.
Ever since, you know, I've been rocking the old Steam Deck. But before the Steam Deck, this used to be the Metal Gear Solid 2, 3, a bunch of Danganronpa experiences were on this device. It's actually a...
PS Vita was also very good. I remember having it though. I remember having PS Vita. I sold it not long ago because, you know, for years I did not. I never really touched it. So
a pretty decent device too. Especially when you hack it, you could run God knows what kind of...
y'all can bully me in the comments. It's fine. I just needed the money, guys. I just needed the money, so I had to sell it, guys.
Brew on it. Gravity Rush, banger. Of course, Sony doesn't really put a lot of effort, I would say. They kind of like jump in and they kind of like release a decent handheld, but they don't really follow it up with the best of support. Now, this device was the last PlayStation handheld until this piece of shit.
Bomba!
Hey, man. I mean, Muda's spinning though, guys. Okay, Stud Muffin's meeting immediately, okay? So what? I get canceled, bro. So what? I get canceled. I gotta speak facts for the fame. I'm saying probably the brand from my part. But how many of you guys are gonna buy? One, if you're gonna buy. Two, if you're not gonna buy. Now, to me, like I said, it does look very good. Okay, it's looking clean. I love the fact that the controller is that large. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to fit in your pocket. That kind of sucks. But other than that, like, I always imagine a PSP looking device with an actual PlayStation controller. I always imagine that. But so did I imagine the fact that we wouldn't be needing a console and it would actually be a real handheld and it would actually be a real PSP. Man, like, it's a missed opportunity. Let's be real, there's no defending Sony with that. $200, Brad, like, that's way too expensive for this sucker. Realistically, it should be $100 because $70 that's a controller, $100 that you know what I mean, right? But how many of you are gonna buy? One if yes, two if not, and it's fine if you're gonna buy because there are a lot of people. I'm surprised that this time Twitter.com X, usually that's where a lot of people complain. Everybody's saying, bro, they're gonna buy. The only people that are making sense, this is gonna sound like a oh shiza moment. Oh shit! The Xbox fanboys are making sense right now. Why is it that? You know, it's the same situation. Suckers, we had Redfield. Those suckers dropped Redfield situation. That game was so bad at launch. Maybe it's gonna get better. Maybe some people liked it, but that's besides the point, right? If you enjoyed it, that's different though. But objectively speaking, Redfield flopped so bad, but we had blind Xbox fanboys. They were like, nah, I mean, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. And Sony ponies and the PlayStation fanboys were actually making sense because they were looking at it from a critical lens. Some of them were exaggerating, but exaggeration is basically the key on the internet. Let's just be real, know what I'm saying? But this, on the opposite side, it's also quite true, right? Whenever PlayStation makes like an oopsie, whenever they try to suck their fan base while it's dry, whenever they come out with $200 PSP, the Xbox, they start making sense. Yeah, this guy is probably exaggerating to a certain degree, but I gotta say, where are the lies? No 4K. I mean, okay, 4K and 120 FPS if you're expecting that from a handheld, like, I mean, damn. But 1080 is 60 FPS. Can a brother get 1080 60? It's probably gonna be, but it's like it's not even streaming only, it's wholly, like, it's remote play. Not only usable in same place in PS5, not only usable in same place as PS5. Nah, that okay, that's cap though.
Stop the cap.
Yeah, if you have PS5 near, you can play though. Like, okay, this is like exaggerating way too much. So maybe we should not be taking advice from Sony ponies and the Xbox. I guess that's what it is. Games have to be fully downloaded. Nah, wait, what? On the PS5, yeah, that's true. No streaming games, yeah, that's true as well. Which is wild though. So the only people that are saying they're not gonna buy for the most part are the Xbox fanboys, and rightfully so. They are making a whole lot of sense in this situation. Yeah, surely some people are saying Xbox better. Yet there are some PlayStation fanboys also saying April Fool, I hope. And there are regular people like you and me that are also saying, bruh, like, this ain't it, right? But a lot of people are saying, take my money. And the only people, by the looks of it, are complaining. I'm gonna give it to you straight up. The only people, by the looks of it, that are complaining are the YouTubers. Kind of wild, right? Like, Twitter. I think it's flipping, guys. It's flipping.
Difference is, this runs games. This streams your PS5. So let's read this crap. So this device has an 8-inch LCD screen. Yay! And it's capable of 1080p at 60 frames a second. Okay, we're hitting the baselines here, buckos.
Yeah.
Providing a high-definition visual experience that's expected from high-quality games. Thank you. PlayStation Portal is the first perfect device, okay, for gamers and house.
Perfect for gamers,
Where they might need to share their living room TV or so. But first off, it's the Wii U, okay? I know legally you can't mention it, but this is the Wii U.
Yeah.
So here they mention it connects remotely to the PS5 over Wi-Fi, okay?
It does look pretty good though, and yeah, this is the argument that people are making. Starting off on this meeting immediately, emergency meeting, run, everybody run. Here's the thing, right? I remember 12 to 15 years ago, when I was a little ass kid, right? Like I had a fat PS3, I had a PS2, like a Sony Pony 3, Sony Pony 2. I would have that in my living room, right? And my parents, they had like a set time for watching their TV show, damn shit. And around that time, I just could not game. Even if I wanted, I could not game. You know, I had a set time for me, and they had the set time for them. It was pretty odd looking back, but it was one of those things, right? Like when they were watching the TV show, I could not game. So Sony is making the argument that this is for the household, for like living room, and like if your parents are watching and you cannot game, maybe you want to pull out your PlayStation Portal.
Bruh.
And yeah, it makes sense, but it's just like, damn, bro, $200. Dog, it should have been 100 max, bro. It should have been 100 max, because back in my days, if I ever went up to my parents and were like, okay, so I want a game, I would have been homeless, bro. Especially if it was their time to watch TV show, I would have been homeless. There was no like, hey, buy me a PS5 handheld, so while you guys are watching TV show, I can pull out my PlayStation handheld and I can play on that. There was none of that. If I said that, if I ever did that, I would have been homeless, guys. I wouldn't be here making videos, y'all. Trust.
Okay, so it has Wi-Fi built in, all right? I know, shocker, wild stuff. Now, if you look at the design for this, it probably is one of the shittiest designs ever. Like, they basically...
Bombocard!
No, to be honest though, I do like the design, but I'll make the argument, and I do agree that if you're somebody that want to put that in your pocket, you're not gonna be able to. And let's be real, like there's a reason why they designed it that way. It's because they know that no sucker is gonna be taken outside, because if you take it outside, it's not gonna work, ladies and gentlemen. So they had to design it that way. I get it, but I do like the design though. And it's coming from my perspective, and it's coming from that perspective, like from someone that's probably not gonna take it outside. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I agree that if we should have got a normal PSP. Why are we trying to complicate, man?
Took a DualSense, or I got rid of the touchpad, sliced this bitch in half, and put them on two sides of a tablet.
True.
Now, of course, you get the, I guess, haptic feedback experience of a PlayStation controller, and you also get the battery life of one too.
I need Xbox fanboys perspective on this one real quick, okay? I also need PlayStation fanboys perspective, and if you're like a normal normal gamer, you know, toxic gamer, you know what I'm saying? That's what they want to label you and me as. If you question one thing, you get labeled as toxic and problematic. I want to know your perspective as well, though. I cannot forget my toxic gamers. Come on now, man.
Because I assume this device can probably last like maybe 2 hours, 3 hours. Anything beyond that is kind of pushing it. I say 3 hours because it's clearly not processing a game locally.
Yeah.
It's just streaming video and sending back input, okay?
Yo, the original leaks were true though. It did say that it's gonna be either 3-4 hours. I believe Tom Henderson did say 3 hours. I could be wrong. Did he say 3 or 4? That I don't remember.
That is what it is. But here's the real kicker for this one, okay? This one slaps my cheeks.
Ow!
So by the way, PlayStation VR 2 games, obviously they're not supported, but games that are streamed through PlayStation Plus Premium's cloud streaming are not supported.
Wait, what?
Your system has Wi-Fi. How could you just not support the cloud streaming? This device...
Dog, why did I imagine that a massive plot twist was about to head to the point where pay for PlayStation Plus Premium and then it's gonna work? I really was expecting that, but it's not supported either. Damn.
It really just serves as a local home extension to the PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
Now, to understand, this device doesn't matter.
Now to understand, this device doesn't... Doesn't matter to me, okay.
To me because I have my PlayStation 5 in my bedroom.
Same.
So I'm usually in bed if I'm playing a game on the PS5. But this is actually designed, I guess the target audience are people that have this in a living room. And let's say your wife or your husband comes and sits down and they want to watch something on Netflix. Maybe watch The Boys on Amazon or Severance, because that show's pretty great. Apple TV has, you know, banger.
Okay, homie making some recommendation. I like that. I like that, Kaji. I like that. I like that.
Or your kids want to go watch Dora the Explorer or whatever crazy
Dog, if, like, come on now, man. Stop with the BS, bro. Like, if I had a kid and my kid was like, bro, like, daddy, buy me, this PS5 handheld, and I saw the price of $200, I would be like, bruh, you ain't my kid no more, okay? You ain't my kid. How dare you at
Bumblecart!
Yo, $200. Are you guys out of your goddamn mind? Like, first you gotta buy a PS5 for $500, and then if the second wanna play PS5 games while I watch my TV though. I don't watch TV anymore, right? But you know what I'm saying, right? Like, let's make this argument. If I want to watch the TV, you need to buy a $200 for him to play. Bro, just play the next day, bro. Just play the next day, okay? Just play the next day. Like the video if you agree, man.
TV show exists these days. Or they're watching TikTok on the big screen, God forbid. And you're like, damn, I really want to play some.
Yeah, yo, why not mobile though? Mobile can work, right? It's like Wi-Fi or some BS like that. It's basically remote play, right? So a phone can work. They just need to update their app on the phone.
Fucking Horizon 2.
Yeah.
How are you gonna do it? Well, thanks to the PlayStation Portal, you too can sit and neglect your children while you play a PlayStation 5 game. Yeah, this is a $200, okay? Now, normally I wouldn't be so...
I love neglecting my kids, bro. I swear to God, man. Better parenting. We need better parenting right now, bro. $200, don't waste y'all money, bro. Don't waste y'all money, man.
Wild here, but this is a $199.99 USD device.
Yeah.
And if Sony expects this to sell, I'm going to show you right now. Nintendo's store currently has the Switch Lite for the exact...
Honestly though, I understand he's about to make one of those arguments that, hey, it's not gonna sell well, or if it sells well, then you know, they're gonna do that kind of crap a lot. The fact that you're making a video, the fact that I'm making a video, the fact that people are talking about this, it's gonna sell well. We already have people saying that this looks beautiful, awesome, and it does look very good to me. I'm not gonna deny that. Jim Ryan needs to be fired. $200, not bad, bro. Like, see what I'm saying, guys? I feel like that it's gonna sell well because, you know, suckers are making videos about it. Suckers are positive on top, which is fine. I mean, it's your opinion. But on top of that, we have suckers making negative videos, which is, I don't view these videos negatively or any, because he's speaking the facts right now. And at the end of the day, it's his opinion, right? Which I agree with. But at the end of the day, it's one of those videos that it's like negative marketing. Ever heard that saying? Bad publicity is good publicity. So it's like everybody's talking about it, so it's gonna sell well. Gamers are the only breed of people. You tell them to not buy, they will buy. They will buy. Game is broken, don't buy. I'm a pre-order right now. So it's gonna sell well, guys.
Same price, okay? $199 for the Switch Lite. Okay, obviously it's not, you know, the Switch that you switch and connect to the TV, but it's the same goddamn system, and it can run games locally. You know, yeah, woo! That's the same price. So, dare I ask, young Padawan, why the fuck would you buy a a local streaming device?
I just love wasting my money.
Cloud would be a little bit too much, apparently, versus an actual dedicated handheld that you can play not just a whole bunch of indie games on it anyways, but also a lot of banger Nintendo exclusives as well. I get it. There are some people bricked up to play some goddamn God of War Ragnarok on the couch, okay? For the 1 hour
true.
that they can't access the television. I get it. I understand. But $200 is a pretty hard...
Yeah, I feel like that they could have charged like $100 and it would have been fine. We wouldn't be... Yeah, suckers would still be disappointed. Suckers would be like, yeah, it should have been like an actual handheld, an actual PSP. But if it was $100, it wouldn't sound that bad though. You know what I mean? But $200, that's crazy price. But hey man, suckers are way too rich. Suckers gonna still buy this regardless. I do feel like that it's gonna sell well though.
And what's funny is they're gonna release this and it's not gonna sell that well because obviously the consumer has like way better choices.
Honestly though, I am anticipating, and I hope I'm wrong. I want to be wrong in this situation, but from what we've seen so far, dog, we say this crap every single year, right? For all the games, right? Game comes out, people are disappointed with it, and stickers are like, not gonna buy it. The next minute, you know, it's the best-selling game. It literally is the best-selling game. Yeah, there are exceptions to the rules, for example, right? Like Saints Row and Shiza like that. I mean, those games were so bad that even the guys that were like, I'm excited, they bought it, but then they were disappointed, and then nobody else bought it. So there are exceptions to the rule, but this looks good. And a lot of people are saying they love it, so I guess it's gonna sell well. I want to know your thoughts, and apparently this literally just happened. I don't understand, dog. Like, why, man? Why, bro? Check this out. Absolutely an insane story. Otherwise, you're gonna leave this video and you're gonna be thinking about what happened. So check it out, and I'll see you right there.